Hello, I'm Sandra Levy, and I live in Cranston. I work in Providence as a psychologist, psychotherapist. I must tell you that it's been quite something. I have people coming in with very distressed, as well as myself being distressed and trying to calm other people who are distressed. And it seemed bad before the election, and then I thought it'd get better, but it got worse. So there was really something going on here. But I wanted to focus on two areas. People brought up Gorsuch, and that's my concern. Is there any possibility of stopping this vote? Because it seems absurd to vote anyone in, but there's no possibility. So
the Republicans control the schedule, and that's the end of that. We just have to do our best by holding our votes, which it looks like we're going to do. Okay, good.
Then the second concern had to do with immigration, and I know a few people have spoken to that, and ICE really going beyond their boundaries and not just removing the bad hombres, but I'm very concerned about that. I don't know what, if anything, we could do about that. It's not people being ripped away from their families, the bad stories, but the other part of it that really concerns me is the plan behind this, besides the ridiculous, expensive, horrifying wall, is to get I think it was 5 times the amount of detention space that they have now. I mean, to really expand it, because basically they can't deport everyone. They end up being deported in detention centers. So basically, and these are run by the private jails, and that's the stock that's shot way up now. So I think this is a ploy to support the private jail system, which we all know is bad, and it's very close to the Japanese internment or the concentration camps, and especially with the threat of people coming in and removing mothers from their children, which is also being floated in the air. What, if anything, can Congress do about this?
The most leverage we have is in the appropriations process, when they actually have to get the money for whatever their plan is.
Right.
And several factors. One, and again, this I don't think is exclusive to Democrats, discomfort with this approach. It's not, I think, the wisest approach, the most cost-effective approach. Then the second issue is the huge demand for other programs involving homeland security and criminal justice system. You know, we've had programs in the last few years that have allowed local communities to acquire fire equipment, to hire police officers, etc. There's only so much money in these categories, and that could be the other factor that the Republicans particularly consider. It might not be their highest priority, but we're going to work so that those resources are, completely available.
Thank you.